The other thing I think it's going to do is it's going to make, I was talking with a colleague of mine about this the other day. It's going to, he brought this idea to me, but I resonated with it. It's the idea that, threat actors generally are going to want to spend their time on stuff that's going to yield um, uh, output. And he had the idea of like oil fracking. It was the beginning of that was like difficult to do because it was so time consuming. So they just didn't do it. But then as technology improved, oil fracking became a main way to extract oil. Same kind of thing with AI here. Low level mom and pop shops aren't really worth their time, but now with AI, they can automate a lot of that, and they may go after all those low hanging fruit, right? The
Yeah.
fracking example, and start to hit these other places that have lower security and still extract that value at scale
Yeah.
that they couldn't do with AI prior. So I think it's going to shift everyone, individuals, who their threat targets are, right? So like as you analyze a target, you're like saying, okay, what's your threat profile? Who's your realistic attacker? If it's a mom and pop cookie shop, well, who's going to care about them?
Yeah. Right.
You've got your opportunistic people looking for financial gain. I think that's going to become a much bigger factor, and I think that's going to shift government's focus to help them out because they're not going to have the resources. So I think we're going to see AI make that shift in the next couple of years to really hit places that only make sense to hit at scale. And those places don't have the help that they need. They don't have the expertise. They have no idea what they're doing. They're struggling to there's 5 people that work there. I think that's going to be a pretty big shift to focus.